Hello, third graders. Today we are going to learn about a strategy called KWL. A KWL chart is a graphic organizer used to help in learning. A graphic organizer uses visual symbols to express knowledge and concepts through relationships between them. Here is the K. It symbolizes what I already know. W, what I want to know. L, what I learned. Here is an example. The story we are going to read. We would put in the K column, what do we already know about the story? We would put in the W column, what we want to know. This would all be done before we read the story. After we read the story, we would put what we learned in the L column. KWL chart. Background knowledge. A KWL chart is a comprehension strategy used to activate background knowledge prior to reading. It's student-centered, and it's a great strategy for our English language learners and everyone. KWL chart. Purpose. Why do you think I'm having you use this, third graders? Number 1, organizes information before, during, and after. Number 2, engages students in a new topic. Number 3, activates prior knowledge. I can better understand who has some experience with this story and who really can't relate to it. Number 4, helps students focus on reading. And number 5, monitors students' comprehension. It helps me to see if you understood it. KWL chart. Step number 1. We can either make a KWL chart together, or I can pass you out a pre-made KWL graphic organizer. If we were to make it, I would have you get out a sheet of paper and make 3 columns, labeling them K, W, and L. Step 2. Let's complete the K column by responding to what we already know about this story. If this were a story about dogs, I might say, I know dogs can make great pets. We can work on this individually, in small groups, or with a partner. Step 3. Have students complete the W column by responding to what they want to know. Some students may not know where to begin if they don't have much background knowledge on the topic. If I was doing a story about dogs and I never had a pet dog, I might not be able to relate with a lot. The teacher can prompt the students by placing the question prompts. Who, what, where, when, why, how. KWL. Step 4. Have students complete the L column by completing what they have learned after the lesson has been completed. The teacher can have the students add to their chart at the end of the day, week, or at the end of the unit. As students record what they have learned, they can review the questions in the W column, checking off any questions that they now can answer. They also can add new questions. Students can also review the K column to identify any misconceptions that they may have held before beginning the lesson or unit. Maybe I thought dogs said meow. That would be a misconception in my K column. Let's take a look at this one. Polar bears. K. What I already know about polar bears. They live in really cold places. W. What do I really want to know? Do they bite other animals? This would be before we read the story about polar bears. After we completed the story, we would go into the L column. What did we learn, class? Polar bears bite other animals. Ouch! Let's take a look at another example. Ladybugs. What do we already know? K. I know that they have hard shells. W. What do we want to know? Do the number of spots tell their age? L. After we learned about ladybugs, we would write what we learned about. Shells protect wings. If I look back in my K column, I knew they had hard shells, but that was before I read about ladybugs. After I read about ladybugs, I learned their shells protect their wings. Now I know why they have hard shells. Here is a KWL chart that I will pass out. This one has the columns done for you. What I know, What I want to know. Another word might be, what do I wonder about this? And then after we do our reading, what I learned. That was a lot of fun learning about KWL charts. Bye-bye.